this is a bit on the bitter side, so just a little warning. Cocoon. Cocoon your grief with a piece of coral reef to distract yourself with sounds of the sea. Stop blowing your angered winds my way. I'm not your sun and I'm not its rays. You rain, contain pain in inflated clouds. You expect a rainbow to pierce through you when I can't even keep my own skies sane. Blame me all you want. It is in your self-created spider webs in which you are caught. You are the moth and the spider, an arachnophobia-induced recluse. You run away from yourself and run to me as if I'm an angel responsible for taking you out of this jail cell you've built to dwell in, letting all this hell in. My arms can only hold so much, and you clutch onto me with everything you have. Your feet sink in this muddy land because you can't stand on your own. You tell me I'm the reason for making you feel alone. You tell me I'm the cold soul that has frozen your heart in place, and with this chalice you claim, I chip away at your inner state. You tell everyone I'm evil, that I'm crazy, far from civil. All these lies your quivering mouth continues to spill have filled my eardrums and inflated them to the size of pregnant crescent moons. I take a strand of your cocoon and pull on it. Watch it unravel. Your grief is released, and you always put it all on me. It's as if my forehead has a fluorescent tattoo speaking to you. Weight of your world lifted by this young lady. On a side note, don't bother fixing yourself. Your emotional health, it's all up to her to fix. Do me a favor and mend your own heart before you come knocking down my door, asking for mine. You're claiming you're fighting for me, but all you do is whine. You guilt trip me into thinking you'll drink yourself to death. You threaten that you'll expose secrets, all the ones I ever told you since we first met. From day one, you hired me for a job I never even applied for. You started a war when all I ever wanted was peace. This love you have for me isn't a feeling, it's a disease. This God or evolution or nothingness that created me never made me for the sole purpose of making every person I cross paths with happy. Cocoon your grief with a piece of coral reef to distract yourself with sounds of the sea. I'm not your distraction, not your escape. Find yourself, boy, or dying alone will be your fate. A moon without a face. Sun rays flirt with bare summer skin. Pores drink rain like parched terrain. Moonlight sifts through devious dark to accentuate that glisten, that sparkle in your eyes. Stars, your ancestors shine brightly to remind you how much brighter you can shine if you allow it. Swift, quick movements of gliding comets reflect your steady stride. Your walking grace as you pace from one corner of the room to the next, gently swaying from side to side. The mute words your heart is speaking whisper like faint winds. I can barely feel them, but they're there. Feelings, like air, are everywhere, and yours can't be seen yet. You blink to hide these stained windows to your soul. The moonlight can't look into you, grab a hold of you and tell you of your bright beauty and what the world has been missing. You've been singing, but to the wrong people. You've been bleeding, wasting away life in tears for the unworthy. The sole cause of all your bruising, decay, and hurting. As battered heart beats longer, the self defeats you stronger. So hidden, so pain-ridden. Stop hiding, stop dying. I'd be lying if I said you didn't mean a thing to me. I'm far from wrong, so please sing to me. I know beauty when I see it, especially when I hear it without my ears. I appreciate you, like moon appreciates sun. A missing sun is a missing face on the moon. A missing you is a missing facial expression, a missing part of me. Locked treasure boxes can only be locked for so long. Their song longs to be heard, no matter how sad that ballad may be. Your faith in love and people and all things living wasted away years ago, you say. I tell you now that I'm here to rain on the desolate desert you have become. I'm here to paint a streak of rainbow across your soul, across your overgrayed, gloomy sky. Does anybody here like the Beatles? Raise your hand. That's good, because I put together some of their song titles, and yeah, it's a poem. From me to you. I want to tell you something. You say you've got your love to hide away, but we can work it out. It's only love. I want to hold your hand because I need you. Baby, it's you. I've got a feeling it won't be long when the two of us come together. Hold me tight while my guitar gently weeps. Don't let me down because you really got a hold on me. Oh, darling, all you need is love, real love. Love me do like lovers do. Here comes the sun, the inner light, but all you see is rain. This pain, it's all too much, and I'm so tired, so I'm gonna sit right down and cry over you. I'm gonna mix it up a little.
Police are here for you, Eva.
Huh?
Police just went by. They've got you.
Yeah, copyright issues. Oops. Okay. Skin on skin. Cold skin pressed on wrinkled sheets. Exposed extremities on the edge of a bed. Hands search for a source of heat. Body has been misled into thinking covers can provide adequate warmth. Skin pressed on skin, two hearts pound into each other. Breaths mesh, with hints of perfume and cologne and sweat. The covers keep the clothes company on the floor. Two bodies keep each other company on a bed. Before you know it, the party of two will become the party of three. I'm so in you, and you're so, or I'm so into you, and you're so in me. Yeah, that's my only erotic poem. Silent Symphony. Music speaks to me through a song of silence. The beats tease my ears, attempting to tell them what they have longed to hear after all these years. An orchestra of alarms can't wake me, nor a movement of Beethoven. The closest I get to listening is to taste sound waves in the air as I breathe them inward through my thirsty mouth. To trace invisible musical notes with my index finger and tattoo them all over skin, all over me. To watch singers move their lips as my scarlet eyes try to read them. My drives consist of my favorite radio station, my father's favorite passed down to me before he passed, back when I can call all 5 senses my own. I turn the volume dial to the right as far as it can go, my left hand firmly on the steering wheel, the other caressing a speaker. Music surges right through me. Why listen when I can feel? Springing and falling. Flash forward like a season, falling into winter, springing into summer. A familiar flavor dances in the air. Approaching autumn declares itself, a changer of color, a taker of time, summer stealer, sunburn healer. A chill sneaks beneath skin. A blanket of white soon invites itself, killing the colorful life once living on branches. Muttering from beaks keys. Grassy terrain remains dormant, frozen, beneath deceiving blankets. Seduction hidden by neck, head, hand, leg coverings. Body submerged, a hibernation of sorts, waiting, awaiting, a renewal. Refreshing tastes attack taste buds, just mowed lawns awaken dulled nostrils. Alive, like a flourishing flower, alive, I'm alive. My roots drink the rain they have longed. My leaves capture droplets of liquid, capture time, taking sand out of life's hourglass and replacing it with spring rain. I place capture of time in my pocket. My summer, now spring, winter, spring. Blinded by love, I fall for you, spring. Word layers. You tell me you're stuck with nowhere left to go. In this life of show and tell, you have much pain to display, but little that you're willing to tell. A hell left on the back burner will eventually set you ablaze. Your crazed states amuse you, but the scars on your face say otherwise. Skin no longer regenerates, it merely dies. Peel back word layers to see intention and progress. Replace circulation-lacking arms with wings to progress into regressed dreams. Their untouched buttons need to be pressed to be reminded of their self-worth. There's been an infestation of pests in your mind. You plead for these leeches to stay. You're in need of company. But a leech is a nothing, nothing, disguised in a deceiving something. Misleading these veils are like the impenetrable layers of the enemy's words, the cursed angels you have mistaken for friends, the seemingly beautiful beginnings that will lead you faster to your road's grand finale, an ultimatum, the end. Do I have to scream into your veins? Hear me, listen. Now, not with your ringing ears, but with your ethereal soul. Show me, tell me everything. Hiding all your somethings and nothings and seeking somethings and nothings will lead to irreversible disintegration. Release it all. Transmute pitch dark into moonlight. Set shadow souls alight. Stand on your glass ceiling, the invisible limitation you set on yourself. Dye your dwindling teardroplets with red, with the crusty blood surrounding these wounds. Windows are in need of a stain, of a pain to escape from numb. Tear drains out through the gaps in the ozone. Blue sky turns deep violet. What will your clouds rain? How strong will your winds blow? What fragments of you are you willing to show? Please know that I've been the center of this tornado's funnel before. The flying debris eroded me. Mud and ashes coated me, but I never gave up. You should never give up. If only my love for you could be enough. I will continue to love, continue to see all your brilliant beauty hidden behind bleeding curtains. I hand you a pair of scissors to cut these drapes, once and for all. I wait. Life Sustainer, another sun poem. Don't fret over a not set in stone tomorrow, because you just might let a happy today slip away into a permanent yesterday. Oh, the beauty that is found in a natural setting of new blooming flower and soon setting sun, coexisting as one. The flower is the sun's purpose. The life sustainer keeps its petals intact. And when it shies away from its purpose, the sky weeps, giving the new life sweet rain. Nature plays its rain song as it hits the thirsty terrain. Mesmerized by the consistent rhythm, stunned by the simplistic beauty. And you know you're living in today, when you can still see some sun on the gloomiest of days. I don't know what to read next. Happy poem or sad poem? You guys decide. Should it be happy or sad?
Happy.
Forget your troubles, come on, get happy.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday.
I'm happy.
Yes. Okay. Nature nurture. Lean in to kiss the air. Run your fingers through its transparent hair. Listen intently to the song it sings. It may expose secrets, among other things. Let your subconscious mind ride the waves of the wind. Set your mindset on infinite mode. Shatter the ceiling of your limitation-fueled mind. Fly to new heights. Take the time to slow down time. Sense new things. Fly to places you have never flown to before. Meet the people you have always known. Repeat symphonic melody everywhere you go. Let the wind take you wherever it blows.